Oi boys, welcome back to another season of NRL tipping. We are going to just dive in. So just like last year, the season kicks off in Sin City, aka Las Vegas. And in the season opener, we have the Raiders taking on the Warriors, 10 AM. So like we always do, the teams are in and we are going to go through the lineup, starting with the Raiders. In their back five, they got KO Weeks at fullback, Savalio Tamale on the wing, Matt Timoko in the centers along with Sebastian Chris and Xavier Savage. We'll close out the back five in the halves, Ethan Strange and Jamal Fogarty. On the side of the Warriors, we have Chance Klokstad at fullback, Tain Tuaupiki on one wing, Ali Leotawa in the centers along with Adam Pompey, and on the other wing, veteran Roger Tuivasa Shek. Their halves to start the season, Chanel Harris Tavita in the 6 and Luke Metcalf in the 7. Moving on to the engine room, it's the Horse who gets the start in the 8 jersey, Tom Starling gets the 9 jersey, and Joseph Tarpane, their skipper, rounds off that front row. In the back row, they've got Hudson Young, Zach Hosking makes his return, and Morgan Smithies at lock. On the side of the Warriors, new recruit James Fisher-Harris gets the start with Wade Egan and Mitch Barnett in the front row. In the back row, Kurt Capewell is joined by Merata Niokore, and the other new recruits, Aaron Clark, gets the start in the 13. Moving on to the interchange. For the Raiders, they'll be debuting Owen Paddy, who had a pretty hectic preseason challenge for the games we did see him in. He's joined by Simi Sasangi, who I'm assuming is a replacement for the back row, with veteran Josh Papali'i and Ata Mariota being the front row rotation. Looking at the Warriors, they have Dylan Walker in the 14, Jackson Ford in the 15, Dimitrik Vaimaunga in the 16, and Leka Halasima in the 17. As for my pick in this match, I'm going to take Sticky's men to grind out a win. I like the experience in the halves with Fogarty and the experience both in the starting forward pack and coming off the pine with Papali'i. And I'm going to take the young hooker on debut to bag a meat pie. What are we going for? A lot of long shots, I guess, this season. And to close out the festivities in Vegas, we have the 4-time premiership winning Penrith Panthers taking on the Cronulla Sharks. From 1 to 7, starting with the reigning premiership winners, with Dill Edwards, Casey McLean gets the spot on the wing, Isaac Tango in the centers along with Luke Garner, and on the other wing to close out the back 5, Paul Alamotti. In the halves, Jack Cole gets the start ahead of Blaise Talangi and Brad Schneider. He is joined in the halves, of course, by Nathan Cleary. On the side of the Cronulla Sharks, we have Will Kennedy, Sam Stonestreet on the wing for an injured Sionekato. Jesse Raymond and Keo Iro are their centers. Ronaldo Mulitalo rounds off the back 5, and in the halves, of course, Braden Trindle accompanying Nico Hines in the 7. Looking at the engine room for the Panthers, they have Moses Leota, Mitch Kenny, Lindsay Smith will don the 10 jersey with Sorensen and Martin in the back row, and Isaiah Yeo, of course, that's 13. For the Sharkies, new recruit Adam Vanor Blake is in the 8s, 9 Brayley, 10 Oregon Galfusi, 11 Britton Nikora, 12 Teague Wilton, and 13 Cam McInnes. Coming off the pine for the champs, we have Dane Laurie, new recruit Isaiah Papali'i, Matt Eisenhuth, and Luron Pater. And for the Sharkies, Daniel Atkinson, Silsi Fatalakai, Braden Hamlin-Welle, and Thomas Hazelton. I'm actually going to jump on board the Cronulla Sharks. I'm pretty high on them this season and I'm going to take them to get off to a good start. I like their forward pack, especially with the addition of Vanor Blake. I think he lays the platform for Hines and Trindle. And I also rate their bench over the current premiers. So there you have it. So those are my picks for NRL Vegas 2. As always, boys, if you have any tips and predictions of your own, let us know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to run straight to that like button. If you want to take that support a step further, you can become a member of the channel. That link is in the description below. If not, a simple like will do. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.